Alright, welcome. You know what I'm saying? We got another episode of Streets Verified. I got a special guest, young lady, artist, future doctor. I don't really want to know if you want to give your government, so I'm going to just say Chip.
Chip.
Alright, yep, Chip. So we got Chip in the building, you know what I'm saying? So how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm decent, can't complain. So how's life treating?
Life is lifing, but you just keep going.
Life is lifing. I like that. I like that. So let's get into it. I said future doctor. You know, a lot of people don't know what that comes with. So what made you want to become a doctor or take that journey?
I've always wanted to do since I was little. Like, that's all I know. Since I was little, I've been wanting to do doctor shit and just locked in.
Like you mean like you was doing like the little zzz, like that made you want to do it, or like
I used to want to be a vet. I had a hamster and I gave it an autopsy when it died. And then as I got older, I started working in hospitals and I was like, oh, this is what I want to do.
You're not going to speed by that though. Like you gave your hamster an autopsy?
Because it died and I was trying to make sure that I wasn't the cause of the death.
But how does the autopsy? All right, okay. So how did that happen though?
I took a steak knife and I cut him down open.
With a steak knife?
Yeah. I was like 6.
Damn. Okay. With a steak knife. That was real surgical.
Well, I go to school now to be a surgeon. So it's always been that.
And lead it up. But
yeah.
I don't think that was like, that was kind of like cruelty, don't you think?
It was already dead. But I hunt now and I still kill animals. So I didn't kill that animal.
You hunt? Mm-hmm. Like what do you hunt?
Wild boar and ground squirrels and fox.
Wow. How does that, like, how did you get into that?
My brother.
Your brother hunts?
Yeah.
Okay. So you love guns, basically?
Yeah.
What's your favorite gun?
Right now, my 40.
My 40? Wow. How do guys that you deal with feel about you when you're 40?
Guys that deal with me, they know that I shoot better. Because that's always a thing that gets brought up. And it just be that.
Who shoots better?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you feel like you got a good shot with your 40?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I can headshot and move an animal that's small in a tree, I'm good.
Damn, she sound dangerous. You could headshot and move an animal?
Yeah.
How many times you did that?
Plenty of times. I got hella videos.
We're going to need some of them videos. We're going to put that in here.
I definitely do it. We're going to
clip that up. So you be hunting animals. You're a future doctor. Single mother, right? What is that like?
That's all I know.
I know on Instagram, like from the little clips you posted, you and your son, y'all relationship is crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think it's dope. I think I told you that before. So what is that like? Like,
my baby daddy, I broke up with him when I was pregnant. So I left him when I was 8 months pregnant, and then I never got back with him. So I would still let him co-parent though and stuff, but it was just like when you're being super inconsistent, now it's being detrimental to him, you know, and stuff like that. So I had to take the executive decision to just be like, I'm not dealing with you because if you're always going to disrespect me, you're not even consistent, I'm not dealing with you. So I left it to my son because he had a phone and stuff, and my son decided he didn't want to deal with him no more. So I don't even know if he's alive or where he's at or nothing. Like, I haven't talked to my daddy in years.
Wow. So you're like really, you know, most girls say they're a single mother.
No, I really am a single parent. I've been a single parent.
Wow. Okay.
I've never gotten no money from him. I don't have him on child support. Wow. I don't ask him for. I don't even have his number.
Wow.
I don't know where he live at. I don't talk to his family. Like nothing.
So there's like no communication.
No, but if he wanted to, he could talk to my son. He got my son number.
Oh, so it has been like you tried to.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna keep trying. My son is about to be 16. Like he could decide for himself if he want to fuck with him or not. That's not on me.
16. What is that like? Like, what is it like to? Because I feel like you still young yourself. So, what is that like having a 16-year-old right now? I feel like that's a great topic to go on.
He's always been like my friend because he grew up with me. Right. I had him when I was 18. So like he's just gone through everything with me. Grew up together. Yeah, like even now when y'all see my relationship with him, like that's like my friend. But when we go outside, like, you know, I'm only 5'1", he's 5'11", like he's bigger than me. So everybody just think that's my little brother or something.
Wow. So when he had that growth spurt on you, how did that like?
I stopped playing fighting with him.
So y'all play? Oh yeah,
We don't anymore.
Yeah, he too big for that now. Yeah, 5'1".
For sure.
Yeah, he throwing you around, and it might hurt. Okay, so what is it like though? Like, you know, talking to him about certain things. Like, since you don't have the male aspect, or I'm pretty sure like your dad, but I mean like having a sex conversation or something like that. How does that transpire?
I think me and him have such an open relationship that we just talk about everything. Like, he'll talk to me about girls, or like if he likes somebody or whatever. Like, we talk about everything. He talked to me about what I got going on and stuff. Like, it's just a very transparent relationship.
That's dope. That's dope. I think that's dope. You guys are really like, I don't really see that kind of dynamic from mother and son. So I always think that's dope, because I feel like the more open you are with communicating with your son, like, he'll tell you more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that'll keep them out of trouble because they feel like they could talk.
But I be telling him all the time, like, if you lie to me, I can't save you.
Nah,
like,
yeah,
if you do something
yeah.
and you don't be like 100 with me about it, I won't know how to go about getting you out of it. So like, since he was little, I've always told him, like, you got to tell me what's going on.
Ride or die, mom.
Yeah, like, I can't help you if you don't tell me how to help you.
Real.
You know.
That's real. Okay. Let me see what else I got in my notepad. What else I got for you? All right. So, with you having a 16-year-old, and like, is it easy to have relationships, or is it harder?
My son don't want to meet nobody I talk to.
Right.
Like, and I don't ever try to make nobody meet my son either. Like,
right.
If I was to deal with you, I'm not gonna ever make you meet my son. Like, if y'all might cross paths or whatever at the house, but I'm not gonna make you meet my son, and my son don't want to. He don't want to meet you.
Right.
He don't give a fuck about anybody, for real.
But does that make it like easier or harder, like, for your situation? Like,
before, I used to feel like it used to make my situations harder, because I'd be like, bro, just get along, like, just be cool and stuff. And then now that I'm like, we're both older and stuff, like, you might not even be here forever, for real. So it's like, I don't care if you meet my son or not. Like, this is just, I'm just enjoying the moment.
Real talk. That's a dope way to look at it. So with that, like, juggling single mom, school, work, and you're a tattoo artist, and you paint. So, like, well, let's start about the painting. How did you get into that?
I've always drawn since I was little. I used to like anime. So I've always drawn since I was little, and then it just escalated to like painting this and painting that and then painting portraits. And then right after I started painting portraits, I started tattooing. So
was that the easy transition?
Yeah.
Like so you feel like the actual painting, what's harder?
What's harder is tattooing, because I can't erase. If I fuck up when I'm painting, I could just let it dry and go over it.
No, okay. That's true. Have you ever messed up somebody's tattoo?
We all mess up somebody's tattoo. You just will never know.
Wow.
All of us.
That's I feel like I got a lot of fuck ups on my body.
Yeah, but we know how to fix it. We fix it.
So you have messed up. How long you been tattooing?
2 years.
2 years. You like it?
Yeah. I stopped working at the hospital last year. So since last year, I've not worked a real job.
Wow. So tattooing just been taking care of everything. That's dope. That's dope. That's a transition. So do you feel like, so with trying to become a doctor and a tattoo artist, what if your tattooing takes off? You know,
I get asked that all the time.
You know what I mean? What if that takes off, like you start tattooing celebrities, like what's his name, Mr. Cartoon?
I get asked that all the time. I don't know, honestly. I feel like I'm in a place right now, I'm a crossroad. I'm like, I don't know what to do, because I could, like, they both make hella money, you know?
Right. That's what
so
I'm
it's just
saying.
like, I don't know what to do.
It's a successful, tattooing is successful if you do it right, for sure.
Yeah.
And your business is together. So what is it though? Like, what would you choose?
I don't know. I haven't got there yet.
I feel like you kind of getting there though.
No, because some days I'd be like, fuck school, fuck this, I don't want to be a doctor no more. And then other days
because you booked and busy with tattooing.
I'm just booked and busy with life. Like,
oh shit, excuse me.
Life. Like, I don't have time for nothing. I be just hella busy all the time, you know? It's a lot. So it just be like, some days I don't want to do nothing, but I don't have that luxury to just be like, I'm just going to chill today. I'm not doing shit.
Right. I feel that. So what keeps you like motivated with everything you have going on?
I just have a lot of discipline. And like, I know this is the goal and shit. So like, I just lock in. Like, every day I'm doing something though, like every day.
What gave you that discipline?
I've been like that my whole life.
But what gave it to you though?
I think I grew up in a fucked up house. So like, I had to like lock in and shit and take care of myself, because if I fucked off, like, it's not nobody to save me.
So let's dive in there. You had a son at 18. Where are you originally from?
I'm from Vallejo, but I grew up in Baltimore.
In Baltimore. Okay. And how long you been back in the Bay Area?
Since I was 26.
So you had your son in Baltimore?
Yeah.
Okay. Long distance. Well, it wasn't long distance, but so when you had your son, immediately there was no communication with your baby father.
No,
after the 8 months.
No, I hit him. Like, I would talk to him while I was pregnant and stuff, and I hit him. I'm like, I'm about to go into labor. I had bought him a ticket to come to my son's labor, and his bitch at the time chopped his ID up, so he couldn't come. So he wasn't there. And then when my son was 6 weeks, I came back to the Bay to let him see my son, and then like.
So when he came, I'm just saying, like, after he was born, like, it was never an instance on him coming back or coming out here to try to see your son.
I bought him a ticket to come, and he didn't come. He didn't have an ID. So he didn't see my son until he was 6 weeks old when I brought him out here.
I didn't know ID, though.
He didn't.
But I get it. I get the excuse.
I'm not here to force somebody to do nothing they don't want to do. You feel me? Like, I helped you, and you didn't want to do it, then it is what it is.
Right.
I did my part. My conscience is light.
Right. And you know, I always hear people say that a woman can't raise a man, but I was raised by a female. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So sometimes I feel like if the female is strong enough and
they can do it.
Yeah, they can do it. You know what I mean?
For sure.
It should be certain men that be placed around the kid too that give them that extra little game. But the women are sharp enough to do it.
For
you know
sure.
what I'm saying? So I believe that.
I don't have no doubt in my son ever. Like, I don't ever worry about him or how he gonna be or nothing like that. Like, that nigga sharp. He good.
Right. No, that's dope. That's dope. I feel like from what I seen, bro, sharp as hell. Like,
yeah,
you know
he gonna get on it quick.
Extra sharp. You know what I'm saying? Bro might be a millionaire for you.
No, for real.
So, bro actually like got it. So let's talk about you smoking weed, like, because I know that's a new thing for you. Like, what made you start smoking weed so late?
I used to smoke weed, but for whatever reason before, it used to make me hella paranoid.
Like, do you feel like it's a different strand you smoking now?
Nah, because I be smoking all type of shit, and it just don't make me like that no more.
So you like smoking weed?
Yeah.
Like it's okay.
Yeah.
I think that's crazy though. Like, people really was like totally against smoking marijuana. Like, it was.
I don't like the smell. I don't like how y'all smell from smoking weed. So, like, whenever I smoke, I have to, like, wrap my hair up and shit. Like, I don't want to smell like that.
You wrap your hair up to smoke weed?
Yeah. I don't like smelling like that.
That's crazy. Nah, yeah, I feel like me having dreads now.
It's in there.
I smell it all the time.
Yeah, I don't like that smell.
Yeah, I for sure be having to wash my shit a lot.
But I eat edibles more than anything.
I really don't like edibles.
Everybody says that. Every time I tell people I eat edibles, they be like, fuck no, I don't fuck around. Like,
I feel like that shit, like, I don't like my body being attacked. Like, I feel like that shit is stressful.
I like that.
Like, I feel like it's a fight. Like, and then if you eat too much.
I eat a lot. I eat like 350 milligrams at a time.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, your tolerance level is crazy. Yeah, that's not okay. I think you might need to, like, get checked out. Honestly, I think you might need to get checked out. People really be like, I smoke a lot of weed, but when it comes to an edible, like 1 or 2 gummies, I feel like I'm fighting for my life.
No. Like, I be good. I like that. I prefer that over weed. But nobody wants to eat an edible with me, so yeah, I just smoke with them.
They not cool.
I eat edible by myself at home.
I still don't get how they make them. Like, I really don't.
I only eat the gummies. I don't like the cookies and stuff. Like, I don't like how that tastes.
Yeah, like, I feel like I could taste it in the cookies.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I don't like that at all. Like, I feel like I'm tasting. I might as well eat a bud.
For
like,
sure. It's gross.
Yeah. But, damn, okay. Okay, we moving right along, man. So let's talk about the communication and relationships. Like, do you feel like it's more communication, or do you feel like it's comprehension on each other part? Like,
it's both. I can communicate with you all day, but if you don't comprehend what I'm saying, what does it mean?
Okay. But how many people have comprehension these days? Like, honestly,
slim to none.
Like,
but you gotta also remember, I have 2 psychology degrees, so my level of communication is different than yours.
I think that's very dangerous. 2 psychology degrees. So any person you deal with, you automatically, like,
I'm reading you
in their head.
Yeah, I'm reading you.
You think you good at that though?
For sure. I know what kind of childhood you had by things you do. Everything you do today, right now, stems from your childhood.
How? Like,
there's little things like you don't realize. Like there's a way you interacted when you were little. You were molded to think this way or to act this way or to react this way.
what made you get into that?
Because I was so fucked up and I needed to fix myself.
So did you feel like it worked?
I feel like it worked in a sense, but it made me worse too. Like I'm super manipulative now. And then
Because you know how to.
I know, yeah.
See?
I'm super manipulative, and also like I make excuses for people. Like, well, you act like this because it is, or this happened to you, and da da da. And like the reality, the fact of the matter is, like, it don't matter nothing. You feel me? Like you an adult, and you know what the fuck is right and wrong. You know, it doesn't matter what happened to you. You choosing to do wrong.
That's right.
But I still be like making excuses just because empathetically, like I understand where it comes from.
So but does that hinder a relationship though? Like you being able to manipulate the mind or playing somebody's head, should I say?
I don't think I use my shit. I don't think you use it for bad, for real. Like, can I get you to do stuff for me? Yeah, but I'm not like super like mischievous or nothing like that. Like,
that's crazy though. Like 2 psychology degrees and you feel like you don't use it for like devious.
I do little shit, but not like
what though? Like I feel like I need like something. I need a clip. Like I need something good.
I could just make you do things and make you think it's your idea.
Wow, that's not a good thing though.
It's not. I try not to.
You try not to. See, now we getting somewhere. So it does happen. See what I'm saying?
It happens.
That's probably why
I know right from wrong though. Morally, I know right from wrong. Like I'm not a like vindictive person or none of that.
That's probably why people don't like going to therapy though.
Probably. I get kicked out of therapy. That's why I had to go get all them degrees, because I've been to therapy and they be like, you're very aware of yourself. You're very aware of like you have all the answers and stuff. Like I've been kicked out of therapy 3 times. So I went to school.
Damn. So you got kicked out of therapy young and you felt like you needed to go.
Because I was having a therapist talk to me about their lives and tell me their personal stuff, and that's unethical. I can't know anything about you. I shouldn't know you're married, your kids, anything. I should know nothing about you.
Right.
And because I got you to tell me about yourself, now you can't see me.
So do you go in there with that? Well, did you go in there with that intention?
No, but I can get you to talk. I can anybody talk to me and tell me shit.
That's what I'm saying. Was it intentional to get kicked out of there?
No, it just happens.
I think it was intentional. You didn't really.
It's not. I swear to God, it's never intentional. It just happens.
Okay. So when they found out that they told you their business, they like, how did they kick you out?
They said that they don't feel like this no longer serves me and I can't benefit from it because I have all the answers myself already.
And did you feel like that was the truth, or
yeah,
you felt like you was really still fucked up?
I got all the answers. I just can't apply it to myself.
Why not?
Because it's different when it's you.
How so? Like if you
because you know you might know right from wrong, but I still like wrong. I like how wrong hitting.
Okay, that's a great point to make. Okay, now let's get there. Girls in the good guy bad guy thing. Like, why do girls typically go for the wrong guy? Like when a good guy is beating your door down, they're in your DMs too. They are. They telling you they do. They like the things they saying. Like people can't even like, you know what I mean? I can't even say it, but they saying X, Y, and Z, and y'all rather go for the bad guy, like not the guy that's gonna love your draws.
For me, I've had like doctors and lawyers and shit try to fuck with me. And I just be feeling like you wouldn't understand my life or like the things that I do. You feel me? Like, I feel like you would feel some type of way about, because you know what I be doing, you know? Right. I feel like you would feel some type of way, or like it wouldn't sit right with you. And I also wouldn't want to like jeopardize everything you worked for. Right. So like I'll talk to them and stuff, but like you don't get me type shit. Like I just feel like I'm hella complex and I got like a lot of things.
So you feel like it got to be somebody that's broken too? Not
necessarily broken, but I feel like they're more understanding. They're more receiving, you know? In a sense.
I mean, I hear you, but I feel like that'd be like, it's a double entendre kind of, because if you're, you know, communicating with somebody, you know, your feelings and how you feel, the person should be able to receive the information and help because they got a different mindset, you know what I'm saying? So they could give you that different perspective that you're not really seeing because you're so used to that one thing. You know what I'm saying?
I've tried though. Just didn't work.
But I feel like because I got a lot of female cousins and they always be like, I can't really deal with the square, like, and it'd be like, that's so confusing to me, like, because y'all say y'all want this, y'all want the good guy, you know what I'm saying? But it's like y'all want it from the wrong people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know the dudes you finna have a baby with. Like, sometimes people change. I'm not saying that. Like,
I'm not finna have a baby with nobody.
That's not what I'm not.
But I'm saying I let that shit be known. If I get pregnant, I'm not keeping it off the rip.
That's off the table. No more kids.
No more kids.
No more. One and done.
One and done. Done.
I feel that though. I feel like it's a lot to have a kid, right?
And then I hate when I tell niggas and they be like, "Well, you just haven't found the right one." No, you won't be the right one. There is no right one. I just don't want to have no more kids.
Right. Nah, that's understandable. But a lot of females say that though.
I tried to get my tubes tied a week ago. Like, that's how serious I am.
Damn. I don't even have a response.
Like, I don't want no more kids at all. My son don't want to be a brother.
Yeah, he's 16 now.
He says it all the time. He don't want to be a brother.
Kind of too old for it right now.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Like I said, you still young. So, and it's different because you got your shit together.
But who wants to start over? Like, I get up and leave right now.
I'm gonna be honest.
My son is grown. Like,
I want a daughter so bad.
That's
like,
cool. I wanted a daughter too.
So bad.
I'm over it.
But I feel like that too. Sometimes I get to that. Like,
why would you want to start over? For what? Like, I get up and leave right now. I'd be in fucking Barcelona tomorrow if I wanted to, and I move like that. So it's like, why would I want to start over? True. My career is taking off right now. I'm about to go to med school next year. Like, why would I want a fucking baby?
I get that.
I don't even like kids.
Damn.
For real.
Make sure you clip that. That's a good clip. Okay, so let's talk about that traveling, because I have seen that you travel a lot and you solo.
Yeah.
So how is that? That's not scary?
I used to fly packs, and I remember this one particular time I was left in the middle of nowhere, bumfuck nowhere by myself. Nobody came to find me, and I had to figure it out. And I was in this state by myself for a whole week, and I was hella scared because that's the first time I've been like on my own doing shit. And ever since then, and I tell this nigga that all the time, if it wasn't for you doing that, I wouldn't be as brave as I am now. Like, I go anywhere by myself.
Yeah, you be like international by yourself.
I be in fucking Rome by myself, all type of shit. Like, I be gone Amsterdam, everywhere. Like,
that's different. Like, but that's what I'm saying. That's not scary though. Like, you didn't see nothing. Like,
I've been in certain situations where I'm like, this is not right. I don't feel safe or whatever, and I listen to myself and I leave a situation.
Right.
But
what's the craziest thing you've seen out of the country?
That's bad, or?
I mean, shit.
I didn't see no bad stuff for real. Nothing. Like, I remember I went to London and my room was like, you have to like go in the alley and then down the alley and then up like whatever to get into the house. And when I was going there, there's this big ass Russian nigga outside. I'm like, they about to kidnap me. Like, I already know. I felt bad though, looking for a spot. I felt bad, and I kept telling everybody who I was with, because it was, Carl. It was Carl's birthday, so we was all out there, and I kept telling everybody. And we got into the room or whatever. I'm like, there's cameras in here. Like, I feel it, but I'm very intuitive. And everybody's like, you're tripping. You're doing too much. I'm like, I'm leaving. Y'all can stay here, but I'm gonna go stay with Carl. So I went to Carl's room and I went to go stay with him, and then everybody else followed suit. But it's just like, there's been situations where I didn't feel safe. When I was in the Bahamas, I didn't feel safe either, and I just left. Like, it's not always.
You just left the whole Bahamas?
Nah, I just left where I was at. Like, there's been situations where I didn't feel safe, but there's also times where I just do crazy shit. Like, I was in Costa Rica and I met a nigga outside, and I was like, it was like 2 a.m. I was like, can you take me to get something to eat? He was
just
like,
a random person?
Just a regular nigga. And he was like, yeah. I was like, I only got USD though. He was like, it's good. He took me to the hood. He said it was called Barrio Nueve, and he took me down there. Barrio. And I was eating with him. I bought him food. We was there for like an hour, and then he took me where he grew up at, all type of shit, like late night. Then took me to the airport.
You got a tour from random just guy.
But I do that shit all the time. When I went to Rotan, I met a man, told him the same thing. If I call you every day, can you pick me up and take me out with you? He was like, yeah, every day. I paid for his gas, paid for whatever we did and stuff.
But like, it's not like a tour guide. This was just like a random person. No, just a nigga
that I meet.
But where did you meet him at though? Like, how do you?
I got a ride from him at the airport, and he felt cool.
It was like a taxi cab.
Yeah, and
so
he
you
felt
going
cool.
off the vibe?
I go off the vibe.
Right. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I do the same thing.
I've met bad vibes, and I'm like, leave you here.
Yeah, I do the same thing. It's always an African.
They gives you the bad vibe or the good vibe?
Nah, good vibe. Africans give me nah. Africa give me good vibes. Especially when I was in Jamaica. The Jamaican, they was cool. Like, they really like.
You just have to listen to yourself. I tell people that all the time. Like,
I don't know, but I still ain't really like I was finna, like, I'm going to Colombia for my birthday.
I went to Colombia.
I was gonna go by myself, but I was like,
You good by yourself out there.
I believe it, but I'm still like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm me. Like, I'm here and don't bring your jewelry.
I wore all my jewelry out there.
But you a female though.
That don't matter.
And I like to go to the hood. I want to go to the patio too.
Yeah, I was over there out there. Okay. I met a nigga on a boat.
Niggas everywhere on a boat.
I was like, "What you got?" He was like, "Coke." I was like, "I got Molly. You want to trade?" And then he was telling me how much he'd give it to me for.
It was lit.
You don't know who you talking to ever.
Weed legal out there?
I don't know. I didn't smoke weed out there.
Oh. Forgot you're new to it. My bad. My bad. Got you.
I can't roll my own weed.
Like, why haven't you took the time to learn? I think I'm ready.
I know how.
Damn, I left the wraps in the car.
I know how. It's just.
I think I was gonna do that right now. We was
do a lesson.
We was gonna do a lesson right now.
I know how to roll. It just don't work for me. And then it's like, why would I want to roll when I could have everybody else do it for me?
Because then you gotta smoke with everybody else.
That's fine.
No, it's not.
Maybe I want to vibe.
Since COVID, it's not cool to smoke.
Maybe I want to vibe with you.
I don't want to vibe that much.
I might want to vibe right now.
You smoke your blunt.
I got a pen. I got edibles. If I feel like vibing today, I could.
I smoke my blunt. That's how it goes these days. Like, you're not supposed to be socially like, hey, you know what I'm saying?
Maybe I just want to vibe.
Maybe I just want to vibe. Women. You don't want to vibe that much. You just don't want to learn how to roll. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
I'm a very if I don't have to do it, I won't do it.
But you never gonna learn that way with weed.
I know how to do everything. I just don't want to do it.
That's just a narcissistic thing to say. Like,
it is what it is. I'm a narcissist. I never denied it. I know.
It's just narcissistic though. Like, I know how to do everything. Just don't like.
I just don't want to do it. I play dumb all day. I'm not dumb.
Why though?
I don't know, because you know what? Why work harder?
I get that, but sometimes, I mean, you could play dumb, people can't play smart, so.
I could play dumb.
You know what I mean? So I get that. But it just be like, that takes a lot of energy too.
It doesn't. It takes no energy for me to play dumb.
Like, I can't really hold a conversation. Like, if I feel you stupid, I can't hold that conversation.
I don't really talk to people like that though.
But I'm just saying, if I feel like I gotta
oh yeah, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't play that dumb though. Like, not like retarded dumb. I just be like, oh.
Nah, but yeah, if I feel like, oh yeah, I gotta have this conversation and it's not going where I thought it was gonna go, like, I'm gonna just walk away.
I don't play dumb like.
Damn, your hands is tattooed.
Yeah.
What does that say?
Chosen one, heaven sent.
Did that hurt?
Prolific and unforgettable.
That's crazy. What tattoo hurt the most?
My butt. And my back. But I'm blessed ever. I got sleeved.
So the butt hurt the most.
Mm-hmm.
Which one was the easiest?
What do you mean?
You have up under here too, right?
Yeah. Which was my easiest tattoo? Probably there. Under my chin. Yeah, it don't hurt there.
I don't believe it.
Oh, and here too, it didn't hurt here. On my face is tattoos.
I don't believe that either.
It didn't hurt. My arms hurt.
Like, how many times you had to poke yourself on your face for that? Did you do that yourself?
No, I did my legs myself.
So you did your own tattoos on your legs?
Yeah. I got hella tattoos I did myself.
How do you feel like that came out?
It hurts. They came out good, they just hurt.
Like, sure. So have you did numbing cream?
On myself? No. I mean, like, while I tattoo myself, no. But I've done numbing on my back.
Okay. Like, how do you feel about that numbing cream?
So we don't like when you use numbing cream.
I feel like that's cheating.
I feel like I'm so blasted. I could use it now. I have sleeves. My leg is sleeved. Like, my arms are sleeved. My back.
I'm just saying. I felt like, back in the day when the tattoo game, like, I felt like that was cheating. Like, now it's just cool. It's damn.
No, if you not hella blasted, I tell you no. To feel that.
Why?
Feel that. But if you super blasted, like, I don't care. But we just don't like when you use it because people be thinking, like, I'm going to leave it on for 3 hours and it's not going to work. Like, no, nigga.
How long are you supposed to leave it on?
For an hour at the most, and it's only going to work for, like, 30 minutes. But the thing is, the longer you leave it on, it makes your skin hella, like, thick and, like, leathery, and it's hard to get the ink in. So we got to beat your shit to get it in. And it's like, you making it harder for us. And then sometimes...
Yo moment, but it's true. You gotta beat your shit. Go ahead.
Sometimes they fuck up the tattoo, the way the skin is from having all that, like, numbing cream on top of it.
So what? So you don't like giving tattoos with lemon cream?
We don't like
But
to do that.
how many people, like, is it like highly requested nowadays?
It's highly requested, but not a lot of people use it. I probably have like one every 3 months.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie. Tattoos, like the older I get too, I feel like they painful.
Oh,
more, like,
I used to be able to sit. I got 4 hours in me max now.
yeah, I be wanting to go. Like every time I see you post, like I was like, damn, she really dope. I want to go, but I'm like, I don't really think I could do that pain no more. Like
I can't. Like my arm took so long to finish.
that's why I said the numbing cream. That's why I was trying to that was for me. Like you know what I mean, but
I'll let you do it. I'll talk shit to you though. Like, damn pussy.
yeah. I'm gonna be a pussy. Shit, that's cool. That shit hurt. I'm gonna be honest. I got tattooed, but that shit right there, like just now, like at my age, I feel like when I was younger, I was in that mode, like, you know, you gotta
Bless
make
me.
up, like, yeah. But now it's like, hell nah, bro. Like, but I got like my shit old, so I feel like I gotta go get rid.
You got hella like
Don't
real
be-
estate.
Go ahead. These wasn't.
No, I'm saying you got hella space.
I got hella
Like
space.
I'm running out of space.
But everything
everywhere.
I want to get, like I want to cover everything damn near up, like and go new, like you know what I'm saying? Because this shit is all damn near 20-year tattoos, like you know what I'm saying?
I removed my old tattoos.
Like,
I lasered them.
did that hurt?
Yeah, it hurts more than a tattoo.
Like, what do you mean it hurt more than a tattoo?
You know when you're cooking bacon and the grease pop you? That's what it feel like. Over and over and over again.
I did see the video, but I didn't think it felt like that.
It feels like that. Like it hurt.
Like, how long did it take though? Don't you got to
Like
do multiple
seconds.
sessions though?
Yeah.
So what it look like after the first session though?
It just be red.
Hold on, bro. Is the church picking up, bro? Yeah, man. They over there fucking me up with this alhamdulillah. I don't know, some little sanctuary next door. Like,
A lie, you said?
nah, not Allah. I don't know what it is. It's like a cult.
A cult is crazy.
Nah, seriously.
Is it a cult for
It's
real?
really
Damn.
like niggas can't call what kind of church it is. Like, but they pull up at night. Like, what church go? Like, it's 8:25.
I don't know.
It's 8:25 right now. Who at church right now on
I
Thursday?
have no idea. A cult, apparently.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? That shit is
It's a
cult
cult.
like. And then, man, I don't like one time they was in here like literally speaking in tongues, no English.
I'm trying to see if I know that
It's
language.
not no him. Like I'm telling you,
I don't know.
it's a cult next door. So we gonna get in and get out of here. Don't even trip. I'm gonna make sure you good. So what we was talking about the. Nah, you could keep that shit. You keep that. We're talking about the tattoo removal. So, was it a big tattoo on your back you got removed, or a little one?
I didn't remove my back. I removed my neck.
Like side?
I didn't want no visible tattoos because I'm about to be a doctor. So I removed everything
you
that I
just
had
did your
visible.
face, though.
I know. But at the time, I was like, I don't want it visible. I had a rosary on my hand that I took off. And I had a bull
Right.
on my arm that I took off. And then I had my mom's name on my neck that I took off.
So the doctor with the face tattoos, is that going to be your thing?
Can you tell that I have face tattoos? Do they look like face tattoos?
What do you think they look like, moles?
Yeah. They're little hearts.
They look like teardrops.
Hell nah, nigga, you lying now. They look little hearts.
They look like you went to jail and got your placa.
Hell nah.
I mean, you
don't look like that.
seen blood in, blood out?
Do you know how many people be like, oh my God, those are hearts? I didn't know. When they be like, in my face. They didn't know.
You got to be close in your face to see that.
They thought it was moles.
Just imagine if. Nah, they look like moles.
Huh?
They look like moles.
Yeah, I know. They're cute.
Nah, they decent.
Decent is crazy.
They decent. That shit look like it hurt.
It didn't hurt.
You really just like what's your pain tolerance
I
like?
have a very high pain tolerance.
You got to if you got all them tattoos.
Yeah. Very high.
And you like killing animals.
Mm-hmm.
But you want
It's not that I like to kill animals.
it's
I
crazy
just,
that you like killing animals and wanted to be a vet. I think that's crazy.
I don't like, it's a circle of life.
Killing animals?
There's a reason why I kill those animals though.
Why?
My brother's best friend owns like a Mexican meat market, and if the cow steps in the hole from the ground squirrel, it breaks his leg and they can't sell the meat. So we have to kill those squirrels. Circle of life.
So the squirrels gotta die because they digging holes
Yeah.
to live in
Circle of life.
on their land.
Whose land is it really?
The squirrels, they
Who says that?
the earth.
Mm-mm.
Like the animals are born here. You don't think so?
I don't know.
They got,
I just do a hobby. I'm just here for sport.
you just killing them for sport. We getting great content. That's all. Like, we getting great content. White people are gonna love this.
The white people is crazy.
Yeah, you know PETA.
Oh my gosh. When I be posting my videos of me hunting, I be getting random people like talking shit, and it just be like, get the fuck off my shit then. Like,
What's up with you and your dogs? Like what's up? Like
my dogs are bad bitches.
I think you just went viral on TikTok, right?
I did.
Like for your dog, like
Yeah.
you treat them kind of like kids.
That's my child. I only have the gray one now because the other one and me didn't get along.
Them some big ass dogs too, though. Like
They're
them
standard poodles.
standard. Them motherfuckers look like
They're 65 pounds.
extra large poodles. Like,
They look like that comparison to me because I'm only 5'1". So when they stand up, they're as tall as me.
that's fucking crazy. That's crazy.
They're not that big though. For
What
real.
what made you get a poodle though? Like
My boy gifted it to me.
he just like, here's a
He's a breeder, so he was like,
poodles.
yeah, no, he breeds doodles. So the poodles are the moms, but he
What the
was
fuck
like
is a doodle?
a golden retriever and a poodle. It's a thing. It's a market for it.
I'm finna hold on. Look this up.
Look them up, little doodles, little
Doodle.
fried chicken puppies.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
But then you might get a little ugly motherfucker like that though.
they all look like that.
That's we gonna have to make sure we put a picture. That's
But yeah, he got the dog and he was like, I'll give it to you. Like basically like, it's your dog. I just got breeding rights. And then he had 2 litters out of it. And after the last litter, my dog didn't want to be a mom. So I was
how do you know your dog don't want to
she didn't want to be with the puppies. Like I had to sit in the bed with her to force her to stay with them. Like she would leave them, not want to feed them, not want to lay with them. Like I had to force her. And then after that, I'm like, this is too much work.
What are doodles worth?
Like 3 bands, 3,500. It's not that much.
That's a lot of money for a doodle.
I was gifting my poodle.
That's a lot. I mean, so poodles is a little more though. Like, cause I feel like them like a upscale dog. Like
It's a very bougie dog.
Yeah.
My dog look bougie as fuck though, because that's just how I treat her.
Did you like color the hair or? Is just,
Yeah, she's blue right now. Her ears and her tail is blue, and then she got a mink coat cut.
That's too much. Like, how much does it cost to color a dog's hair?
I did it. I groom her.
So you dyeing your dog hair
Yeah, and I cut her hair every month.
and you cut it too,
Yeah,
and you're a doctor, and you a single mother, dog groomer now, psychiatrist. Like, are you sure you're not Jamaican?
Jamaicans do everything.
They got a lot of jobs.
I think I've been like this my whole life. Like if I wanted to be a pilot tomorrow, I could be a pilot. Like everything I've ever wanted to do, I could just do it. I pick up fast.
That's crazy.
It's a blessing.
That's crazy. So what do you feel like made you, because I know we didn't talk about the street aspect of what you had going on, because you have that aspect about you. So what made you want to, like, you know, straighten up your life
My son,
at 18? Or was it like a little later?
like 20.
20?
Yeah,
Was it, what happened?
I almost died.
How'd you almost die?
I didn't want to fuck with somebody no more, and they beat the shit out of me and they broke my face. Then I was like, damn, like I got to get out of these type of environments and like these type of people.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that. So you were trying to leave a relationship,
Mm-hmm.
and the dude, this wasn't your baby father?
No.
Was this out here or in
Baltimore.
Okay, yeah. That sounded a little more Baltimore-ish.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how did you get away from that situation?
I thought I wasn't gonna get away. Like every day I'm like, I'm about to die.
Like, was it like, oh, so it wasn't just the one time, like it happened?
No, it was like we were together and then I seen we weren't going in the same direction anymore. And I'm very vocal and I had told him like, I'm not feeling the situation no more. And he was cool with it and like we broke up. But I'm not gonna put you out. You ain't got nowhere to go, you know? So I had let him stay there, but the agreement was like, you gotta figure it out to leave or whatever. And then we was cohabitating and like we didn't speak. We just like was living together. And then one day I think he smoked something bad and I was sleeping. He grabbed my leg, dragged me out the room and just beat the dog shit
out your sleep?
Yeah, out my sleep.
Damn.
And did hella shit to me. And it was like 3 months of me trying to figure out like how do I get out of this situation.
Okay, so yeah, after that night, you were still there trying to figure
It's my house.
No, I'm just saying you were still trying to figure it out.
Not with him, just trying to figure out how to leave because I got a newborn baby. Like, what do I do? You know, like, where do I go? I don't, like, I grew up here, but I don't really, like, know nobody where I feel safe, you know?
So what happened with, so you didn't have no family in Baltimore?
I had my mom out there, but my mom is not a mom. So, like, I was on my own.
Do you want to touch on that? Like,
she just ain't never been a mom. Like, my mom... I don't have nothing nice to say about her. Like, the reason why I'm such a dog right now with, like, life, not just niggas, like, in life, is because of her. Because I watched her fuck with niggas who got money, and when a nigga got tired of her, and it's all gone. Like, I done seen all that. So it's just, like, for me, I've always had to work. I've always had to have my own thing because I saw her be lazy and her be dependent on somebody and see how much power that holds over her.
So that's what made you want to work harder?
Yeah. That made me want to have all my own shit.
What about your dad?
My dad, we didn't have the best relationship either. It's like cool now, but I wasn't raised. I never had parents for real. Like I was always on my own. Since I was in middle school, my parents kicked me out. I've never lived at home since middle school.
How did you survive being a kid on your own since middle school? I mean, not, you know, you ain't got to touch on everyone, but how was it? God,
honestly, because I could have went left. I say that shit all the time. Like I could have been a hoe, like a crazy fucked off drug addicted hoe, and I'm not. Thank God, you know.
Right, that's no diss to the hoes. You did what you got to do. Huh? Right, lady. I said that was no diss to the hoes. Y'all did what y'all.
No, that ain't no diss to none of y'all. But I feel like a lot of people do things that they like morally is not correct, and your excuse is, well, I went through this and I went through that. I refuse to be a statistic ever. I don't ever want to do nothing wrong or morally be incorrect or just like be a bad person or be an angry person and say it's because of what I went through in life. That's not an excuse.
Right.
I didn't have a choice to go through that shit, but I had a choice to how I react and how I grew from it.
Right. Everybody reacts different.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. So what do you feel like was that turning point, like from your mom to, or with your dad, where your relationship got better? Because you said not your mom, but your dad. My dad, I don't know. He would cry. He would get drunk and cry and call me and tell me he was sorry for what he did to me. He loved me, and I had to learn to not be mad. I had to learn to... me being mad at you does nothing for me. Right. You know, it just is a burden of weight on me. Like I had to learn how to forgive and stuff like that. And I forgave him, and I would tell him every time, like, I'm not mad at you no more. Like it is what it is. I wouldn't be who I am right now if it wasn't for you. You know? Was that because of the school, going to school for? I think just time. Okay. Time, just learning that it was heavy on my chest to be mad. So I don't be mad at nobody now though. Like I don't ever take nothing personal. If you do some weird shit to me or some like whatever, I just be like whatever. How do you get like that though? Like I've been let down so many times. So it's just like I don't take nothing personal no more. No expectations. Yeah, I don't have no expectations. I'm like, I trust you to be you. Yeah, that's my line. And you can't do nothing but be you. You know, like, and everybody is who they are differently. Like I know that you gonna act like this and she might not. Yeah. So when I deal with you for you, and I deal with you for you for over sure. There. I expect you to be you. Yeah, I can't do nothing but expect you to be you. Mm-hmm. I'll never... When something happens with somebody, I don't ever be like, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. Like, I already know who you are. Right. You know? Nah, that's real. That's real. But does that get hard though? Like, is that like you said, you was let down a lot. Like, does that get like... It was. Now it's just not shit. Like, my life goes on either way. I'm not dependent on nobody. Everything I do is on me. You know? And like, I'm very isolated. Like... Mm-hmm. Hella people know me, but I don't be outside with hella people. Like, I don't socialize with hella people and shit like that. Like, I'm very isolated, so it doesn't affect me. My program is my program. Right. It's not dependent on nobody. I feel that. So do you feel like you got your program together to where nothing's going to knock you off your groove? No. I can get distracted. If I get bored, catting off. I mean, from everything we just heard, how do you get bored? Sometimes I be bored. Sometimes I'm not feeling this right now, and I'm bored. I get bored. I mean, but you have like a million things to do, but I still get bored. So what do you have like? What takes your mind away when you bored? Like when do you lock in on art? Like I want to paint. So I haven't been doing that a lot lately. Because of tattooing? I've just been so busy with like life and everything else, and work and school and shit. Yeah. So when do you have time to be bored then?
Sometimes I get home from school and I don't want to do shit and I'm just bored and I'm gonna go do some fuck shit I shouldn't do.
Some fuck shit I shouldn't do.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. Okay. That was a good gym. That was a good gym right there. So what is it that like what's the fuck shit? Like what's fun to a person that does hunting and you know what's exciting to you? Like on an adventure type of thing. Like
I don't know. I'm like a very simple person, for real. I swear I am.
how?
Well, you don't think I am?
You just sat here and said a whole bunch of complex shit. Like literally. You just said you solo travel. You can make people do what you want them to do, play in their brain. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're on your way to becoming a doctor, tattoo artist. Like, that's a lot of shit.
I feel like I'm simple, though. I feel like it's just a lot to people because they're not used to that.
I mean, how many people are actually used? Like, come on now, that's a lot of shit. Like, even the doctor aspect of going to school to be a doctor, like, you know what I'm saying? That's not normal. I told you that. Like, that's not a normal thing. Like, yeah, it's doctors and, you know what I'm saying? But how often do you hear
somebody you know?
Exactly.
Or like from where we from?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'm going to school, and then actually sticking to it. Like, yeah, like no shot at like nurses, you know what I'm saying? But actually going the full way to become a doctor, like that's a lot. So like that alone right there is just like, you know what I mean? How could you be like, oh yeah, I got time to do fuck shit? Like, how?
Because sometimes I don't feel like doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Gotta lock in, my boy.
I do lock in, but shit, I don't feel like doing homework every single fucking day. Like sometimes I be like, I don't feel like doing shit right now. I feel like kicking it. I feel like going to get high. I feel like going to drink.
I want to kick it with my niggas.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
I'm locked in 24/7. I'm human. I need a break. Y'all, everybody needs a break. That's what be throwing you off is when I start like not having no time to like socialize or enjoy life or be a human. That's when I start to lose my shit. That's when I start to cry and like be hella overwhelmed and like stressed. So you cry? I cry every day, damn near.
Now we're getting somewhere. See?
Every day. Everybody thinks I don't have feelings. I have feelings. I cry.
You're so tough. Like
I'm not tough though.
You just sat here and said you headshotting animals.
That don't mean nothing though. I'm not tough. I'm a baby. I am a cry baby.
It's always that's one thing I be trying to tell dudes. It's always the ones that be the toughest ones, bro. They really be soft. Like soft.
I'm soft. I'm with the shit still. Like I'm not scared of nothing. I believe be with all that, but I'm soft.
You when you're 40, like I believe you're not soft, but it's like you're soft, like, you know what I'm saying?
I am. I've never said I wasn't.
So let's talk about this. Since we're talking about soft, let's talk about the topic of soft girl era. Like, what do you think about that? Women saying that?
I feel like it's non-existent right now because men want to be soft too and sassy.
Like how that's like what is a sassy man like?
Like why do you always have something to say back? Why are you so argumentative? Why do you want it to be all about you?
Now, one thing about women is y'all say y'all want men to communicate better. Mm-hmm. So when a man start communicating,
no, there's differences though. You can communicate, but then when you just nagging and crying, like shut the fuck up.
But he's trying to tell you what it is.
It's a better way to say it.
How?
You just like, okay, so if I'm telling you I'm always busy, and your response to that is, oh, you never want to see me, you never want to make time. Shut the fuck up.
So
lighten the load. So I have time.
How is he going to lighten the load?
I don't know. Figure it out. If you really want it to happen, figure it out.
If he's sitting there saying he want to see you and make time for him to be available, he's nagging you.
No, but it's like an everyday thing when you know that I'm busy and you know all the shit that I got going on.
Women be so confused and they move.
It's not confusing though.
They move the goalposts because if the nigga not now, like how you just said, like lighten the load. You can't tell a nigga what load to lighten. You know what I'm saying? And I
can tell a nigga what load to lighten.
I bet you anything is financial.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Lighten the load.
Like, how is that lightening your load? So a nigga gotta pay you to get your time?
No, you don't gotta pay me, but help somewhere.
Help what? You just ain't even like, what? Let me pay your light bill so you could...
help with something, because if you're not gonna help, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it done but I just don't got no time for you now. So a nigga
just trying to take you out to eat or something, he gotta pay a light bill. He gotta pay the PG.
No, I go out to eat. I go on dates sometimes. I just might not feel like it for a while.
So what I'm saying is, what is the soft girl era? Like, you just saying a nigga complaining about seeing you. So
I feel like that's supposed to be like you just. I don't know, because I'm not in my soft girl era. I'm very independent. But I feel like for everybody else, it's just like being catered to and taken care of.
So if you were independent, do you ever want to be in a soft girl era?
I was. My ex was taking care of me.
And you didn't like it?
It's not that I didn't like it. It's the control factor that you think you have over me. And it's like, I don't need you. I don't have to put up with your bullshit because you're taking care of me. Like, no, I'm good with or without you. The program will be the program.
So, but isn't that the end game? Like, I feel like women always wanted the man to take care of them.
Yeah, but there's a way to go about it. Like, you can take care of me and you can take care of me and want control, or you can take care of me to like do X, Y, and Z. You feel me? Like right now, a lot of people do shit out of control.
So what do you feel like the controlling aspect is? Like him telling you that you can't go here?
No, him thinking he could do whatever the fuck you want to do because he paid for everything. You just gonna fuck bitches and cheat and not come home and do this, that, and that because you pay for everything? Like, no.
So how was that controlling though?
Because I can't do nothing. It's a problem if I do anything, but you do whatever the fuck you want to do.
I mean, I feel like in those situations, and this is just me, and it's probably the shot or two I didn't have. Like, I feel like if he doing this shit, find a way to do your thing.
Cool, but don't make it hard for me to do my thing. Like, that's cool. If you want, we can talk about it. If you want to do you. But don't say nothing when I do me too.
But you can't, like, if you doing your thing, like, that's what I'm saying. If you feel like, if a female feel like a nigga doing their thing, and you complaining about it, but then you do your thing, like, y'all cheat better than niggas any day. Like, y'all sharper, you feel me? Like, we gonna lack in departments because we have a...
Because you guys are horrible liars.
We don't give a fuck.
No, it's not that you don't give a fuck. Y'all just horrible liars.
We don't give a fuck. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, because when we thinking of the lie, like, we actually don't give a fuck. And then we care because we see the reaction that you got from it. 9 times out of 10, when a nigga cheat, they be damn near irritated. Like, y'all making niggas cheat. That's what women don't even understand. Y'all make niggas cheat.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You don't think so?
Mm-mm. I think some niggas have a void to fill, and they need, like, validation from having all these women and shit. And then it's like, at the end of the day, the void is still empty. You're trying to fill an empty cup, a bottomless cup.
I used to think that. Like, we just had that topic, I think, like, an episode ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, where I feel like it was, as a man, like, back in the day, it was cool. Like, you got cool points for having hella bitches. You know what I'm saying? But as you get older, like,
you
it's
don't
not
get cool points for that.
It's not cool. Yeah, it's not. You don't get a kick out of. And me personally, like, I don't have the mental capacity for it no more. Mm-hmm. Like, I can't text 5-10 bitches. Like, that's I get irritated. Like, because everybody's irritating to me. That's how I feel. Like, it's too much going on. What you doing, and I can't respond to everybody. So
yeah, for sure.
That's why I'd be like, when you get a certain age, you do want that one person. You know what I'm saying? Or
what age is that though?
I mean, I feel like it's different for everybody, but I feel like it's around, like, for me, it's like around right now. Like,
which is what age? What age is that?
I'm 36. You know what I mean? So it took some time for sure. You know what I mean? Like, but you got to get it out your system, and that go for y'all too. Like, y'all, the quote unquote hoe phase, y'all have that. Every female has that, to where they just talking to X, Y, and Z. Nigga, y'all never tell us. Y'all never be like, oh yeah, I got this going on, that going on. But y'all be talking to more niggas than we talk to bitches.
I don't think that's true. But
and right now with social media, y'all got way more action. Like, let's just keep it a buck. Like,
you think so?
Niggas, like, celebrities could hit your bitch. Like, no problem. They could dive in your bitch DM. You think she gonna tell you? Such and such hit me with the blue. No. She's not saying anything. She's gone. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be like, y'all got way more action at shit. We gotta sit here and pick and choose. Like, you know what I mean? And, like, cheating is just, I feel like we be fed up at the house.
Maybe. I've never cheated. Never.
Do you really believe that?
No, I know that.
Like, I feel like your definition of cheating might be different than, like,
I never entertained another man while I was with a man. I left the man and then I went to go do me.
Like how long did it take you to do you after you left the man?
A minute.
Like
months. Cause I'm like still like fucked up. I miss you still. For real.
So it takes you a minute to get over the situation.
Like 3 months.
Couple months. 90 days.
90 days. And then I'm off it.
Niggas just now getting benefits and you all like, you know what I'm saying? Huh? I said a nigga just get benefits at a job and you're off that.
It takes 90 days for me to get over you.
Damn, okay. Because in that 90 you feel like y'all might get back together or you just spacing
because we
out?
still be talking kind of low-key. And then like towards the end of the 90 it's like where I'm like, this is not going to go nowhere. So then
after 90 days.
I'm over it now.
That's crazy.
And it's not always 90 but like around 3 months ish.
3 months ish. Mm-hmm. Okay. So you feel like that's just what it is. That's how you gonna handle.
That's just me. Like everybody's different.
I mean, we're talking about you.
Well, yeah.
But females in general, what do you feel like?
I have friends who will go fuck with a nigga the next day, and friends who won't fuck with nobody for hell long. It just depends. Everybody's different. It's like I know bitches who got a roster, and some that don't have none.
But a lot of them got a roster.
Not as we get older. As we get older, it don't be like that so much. Because it be like, niggas is annoying. Like, I don't want to talk to you. This is stupid.
But it's easier for y'all. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like with social media, just make y'all easier to, like, every female fall. As soon as you stop talking to dude, you hit the ex or the nigga before.
I don't double back. I don't go do that.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
I should never have.
Yeah. Oh, that was a double back?
Well, who?
The last situation you just had?
No, I never double back on nobody.
Oh, okay.
I might play with you and say a little here and there, but I ain't fucking with you. It's just he's just so I know I could do it.
Damn. That's heartless.
No, it's not.
That's kind of misleading. You don't think so? Like, what if bro kind of thought the double back was going to happen? Man?
No, I told him he wasn't going to double back. I just still talk to you here and there. I gotta make sure you know.
Just make sure
this is not that.
Type shit. I like that. So what do you have like going on like with you plan on opening a tattoo shop or something?
I don't want to open a tattoo shop of my own because it's a lot of work that you gotta do that. Like my best friend owns a shop that I work at now and like I just be seeing her like it's hella stressful. I don't have the time to do that. What's
like the stress of owning a tattoo shop?
You have to manage hella people. Like everybody's a freelancer, but you have to manage them and like they got to pay you to be there and stuff like that. And you have to be on top of like quality control and like biohazard. It's a lot of shit behind the scenes that you have to do as a shop owner. And like, I don't want that responsibility.
What's some of the hard things about being a tattoo artist?
Difficult clients and unrealistic expectations.
What's the worst thing a client did while you was giving them a tattoo?
I get sexually harassed a lot.
Damn.
A lot.
What do you mean sexually harassed?
Like, I tell you, like, I'm not on that, and they'll still make, like, hella sexual passive comments to me, like, the way I look or, like, what they would do to me type shit. Like, I had a nigga one time was like, you're hurting me, not the way that I want you to hurt me, and I was just ignoring him, and then he was like, drink with me, take a shot with me. I'm like, no, and he kept saying it, like, kept on with it or whatever. And then towards the end, like, he kept talking to me. He's like, you're being hella rude.
Did you want another shot?
Yeah. He was like, you're being hella rude. You won't talk to me or whatever. And then the nigga just like got up and threw money in my face and was like, dang, because it wasn't going nowhere.
Put money in your face?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But I have shit like that all the time. Like, and then I'll tell you, like, if it gets to a certain point, like, you won't see me again, bro, because this is uncomfortable.
Right, because most tattoo...
I'm like right here on you, you know?
So that happens a lot, though.
To where I've had to not see you again only happened once, but to get hit on all the time, yes, I get hit on all the time.
Men and women.
Yeah.
That's cool. I mean, not cool, but decent. My bad. My bad. We're gonna move past that. So what do you feel like is the horror side of it? Like, I want to hear like a horror story of a tattoo. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, something bad that happened. Like,
I've never had anything really bad happen.
Or something you seen in the tattoo shop. Like, it had to be something.
It's a lot of alcohol and drugs in tattoo shops. Like, niggas be loaded in there.
The artists?
Everybody.
Do you feel like you do art better high? Tattoo
no,
better?
I do art better depressed
Why?
because I have a lot of feelings at the moment. Like there's a little more passion.
So are you one of those people that when you paint that you see colors like or I don't know how to say
You
it.
feel colors?
Yeah. Like, can you describe it though?
It just, I don't know. Certain things feel loud and like vibrant and like happy, and some feel really sad.
Do you have a favorite painting that you painted?
Right now, my meat mill one.
Yeah, I like that one. We're gonna have to get a picture so we can post that right
Yeah,
here.
that's like my hardest one I think I've done.
Yeah. Have you ever tried to get him to see it?
Mm-mm.
We're gonna try.
I got meat mill tattooed on my leg though, on my calf.
Is that your favorite artist? Has to be.
He's not even my favorite artist. I just fuck with him. He's like very much himself. I like authentic people and like genuine
For
people.
you to get him tatted, you have to like his.
I like his music for sure. He's not my favorite artist though. I just like his character.
Is that the only artist you have tatted on you?
Yeah.
So that's your favorite artist? Like, gotta be. Or you just like what he stand for?
I just like his character.
That's like your Martin Luther King tattoo. Or,
Yeah.
What about so who's your favorite artist?
I don't have a favorite artist for real.
What do you listen to? When
I
you're
like
tattooing?
No Cap and stuff though.
That's kind of depressing music.
No, I think Rock Wave is depressing.
Very. I don't. That's why kids.
But I like Midwest people and shit.
Like who?
Like PZ. I like Babyface Ray. All Star JR.
You like
Coach
that?
Joey. I like them.
You like that Detroit way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Trap music, basically.
Yeah. I don't really listen to soft shit.
You don't listen to soft shit, so you don't like listen to R&B music.
Not really.
So, dude, trying to set the vibe, pick you up, slapping R&B.
I listen with you, but I on my own don't do that.
I'm just saying though, that's not really setting your vibe though.
No, I can. Like when we're together, I can. I just don't do it on my own.
Why though?
I'm just not like that.
So on your own, it's hard trap music,
All day.
but the dude got to be listening to the R&B to soften you up. That's crazy.
I'll sing with you. Like
How? If you, I don't even think you know the song. You might not even know the songs.
I do.
You hard trap music? Okay, so
I'm soft though, for real.
a soft girl listen to trap music.
Mm-hmm.
Not even trap music, because Detroit, them niggas that's drug dealer music. Let's just keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Bag music, you know what I'm saying? Man, I feel like we had a great episode. We kind of gonna wrap it up. I really appreciate you coming through, Chip. You know what I'm saying? Really mean a lot. I don't want to dive too deep into your personals, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like you got a dope ass story. A lot of young ladies can learn a lot from, you know what I'm saying? Even though you still a gangster. You know what I mean? So tell them where they could, find you at Instagrams.
My Instagram is YouNeedChip. And my tattoo page is ChipTattoos.
Alright, anything you wanna? What about your art? Anything you
No, it's all on there.
type shit. Well, another episode of Streets Verified, man. We out of here. Wow.